Amid many hurdles facing younger people entering the workforce, new data is shedding light on why it is getting so hard for the young to land decent jobs. Top among the causes may be that big companies are holding on to older full-time workers at the expense of new hires, even though such a move can hurt long-term corporate growth and upset the local job market as a whole. According to the latest Korea Enterprises Federation's report, full-time workers aged 55 to 59 at large corporations surged nearly 493% from 42,000 in 2004 to 247,000 in 2024. In contrast, the number of young workers aged 23 to 27 fell by 1.8% over the same period, from 196,000 in 2004 to 193,000 in 2024. As a result, the share of older workers at big firms rose from 2.9% to 9.3%, surpassing the corresponding figure for the young. This trend is particularly noticeable among large firms that have strong unions. The number of older full-time workers at unionized companies rose a whopping 777%, from 25,000 in 2004 to 216,000 in 2024. This increase came as the share of the workforce by younger employees dropped from 13.6% to 6%. The report said the sharp rise in older staff at big firms, which account for slightly more than 1 in 10 jobs, may have intensified generational job competition and further raised barriers for young people. Reflecting the changes, the average year of employment at large corporations grew from 10.4 in 2004 to about 12 in 2024, while the new hire rate showcased by workers with less than 1 year of service dropped from 9.6% to 6.5%. In contrast, the average employment period at small and mid-sized firms and non-regular workers rose from about 3.8 to 5.7 years, a clear indication that smaller companies are picking up the slack for less hiring by large corporations. Meanwhile, the working condition gaps between large firms and smaller or non-regular workers have hardly improved in the past 2 decades. Monthly wages for people working in small and medium-sized enterprises rose only slightly compared to big firms, while marginal gains were reported in terms of social insurance and welfare benefits. An official at the Enterprises Federation said the labor market is divided between the 12% working for big firms with strong protection and the remaining 88% at smaller firms and non-regular jobs with little employment-related safety nets. He said this frustrates the young and weakens corporate vitality.